This is America's darkest hour. Hi, Paul Krugman with an update Tuesday morning. Earlier today, Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, "A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again." Not going to be a problem if we ever do get the war crimes trial that all of this deserves. A statement of motive intent is completely clear. I don't need to say how vile it is. It is shocking, although at some level, if you didn't see this as a real possibility, then you weren't paying attention. Not much to say here except that to talk about how those of us who are not Donald Trump should behave. First of all, any military commander given orders to start destroying civilian infrastructure in Iran should disobey that order, should say it, should not even quiet resignation. This is a time to stand up and make it clear that this is totally unacceptable. This is a violation of everything that the military stands for. It's a violation of everything that America stands for. Second, any member of the Trump administration to continue in your position, doing your job as Trump takes America on the course of becoming a criminal nation, a criminal terrorist nation. You cannot continue in good conscience. If you are, particularly if you play any role in making this happen, then you are a war criminal too. Then you ought to be brought up someday before an international tribunal. But even if you're in a peripheral role, I mean, even just putting your head down and saying, well, I'm an assistant secretary at the agriculture department or something like that, that's not good enough. This is not a regime that you can serve in good conscience. Republican politicians, any Republican, I mean, there are people already saying, oh, you know, I don't approve of destroying civilizations, but that but makes you an accessory to the crime. If you are failing to stand up against it. And I really don't like this notion that only Democrats have agency. This is a very common thing. You have this, all of this is made possible by the lockstep slavish obedience of Republicans. Nonetheless, Democrats have a role here too. And this is not a time to attack Trump's war because it costs too much money, or to attack it because it's bad for energy markets or raises the price of groceries. I mean, it does do all of that. All of that is true, but this has gotten, we're way past that point now. We're at the point where you need to unambiguously condemn the immorality and criminality of what's going on. No mincing of words. Damned if I know what's going to happen. I mean, it's at some level, I think that the civilization that may be destroyed tonight is our own. I mean, are we civilized if we do this kind of thing? If America as a nation doesn't stand up against this, what are we? So, God help. I mean, you know, normal life will continue. It's going to be a really weird thing to be out there, you know, grocery shopping and taking the subway and all of those things. But this is, in a way, the defining moment. The fate of the whole American idea is on the line. I have no idea how this ends.